narcissist before? Being in a relationship with a narcissist can be really, really crazy. I'm telling you. Because a narcissist can make you lose your own sanity and still be busy smiling at you like an angel. They will hurt you. A narcissist will hurt you and make you apologize to them. They will destroy your peace and go around telling everyone that you're too emotional. Yes, the feeling can be really, really crazy. Dating a narcissist can be really, really crazy. And the worst part is that you won't even realize that all these things are actually happening to you until it is too late. So by the time you don't get confused and drained like someone that's working on eggshells in that relationship, it is already too late by then. But not anymore. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you clear signs that you're dealing with a narcissist in a relationship. Some of these signs are going to be obvious, some are going to be subtle, that you might even end up missing them. You understand? But if you pay attention, you'll be able to know the signs that shows that a person is a narcissist. So let's quickly dive into what we have for today's episode. But before I begin, of course, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you've not subscribed. Also like and comment on my videos as well. Drop your comments. What do you think about today's episode after watching my video, of course. Have you ever been in a relationship with a narcissist before? All these things, kindly comment on my videos as well. I'll be in the comment section waiting for you guys. Thank you so much for that. So what are those signs that you're dealing with a narcissist in that relationship? Firstly is that narcissists know how to love bomb, especially at the beginning. Yes, they are very, very good with love bombing. They will shower you with compliments, buy you gifts, give you money, promise you heaven and earth, promise you forever. In fact, the feeling, the relationship, everything will look so magical. It will look too good to be true. Because it is. Yes. But that same person that said, I can't breathe without you, I can't live without you, I can't go a day without you and all that, all of a sudden can change. Once they get you hooked, once they get what they want from you, they will drastically change. And that same person will not even pick your call for months. Will not even care, not even talking to you for months. That is a narcissist for you. That is the way they behave. Their drastic change in character can be really, really crazy. Narcissists are very bad listeners. Yes, they are. They will pretend to actually care about you at first, at the beginning. But after some time, you begin to notice that everything is always about them. Every part of your conversation is always about them. That is a narcissist for you. A narcissist is not in that, they don't enter into a relationship for connection. They enter because of their own selfish interests. Because of what they want to gain from you. And once they get it, they are off. Narcissists are very, very good at playing the victim game. Yes, very, very good, I'm telling you. Even when they are clearly wrong, like obviously wrong, they know that they are wrong, but they refuse to accept it. Rather, they will twist the whole matter, they will twist the story so much until they make you, their partner, guilty. That is very bad, but that is how they behave. They always like to play the victim game. They always like to turn their own partner into the villain of that story. Narcissists are very good at craving for control. Yes, they love being in charge. They love taking control over their partner's life. I am telling you, they love being in charge. Be it a male, be it female. It's just their nature. They like being in control over their partner's life. You know, the thing is that at first, the thing might look like love and care, but my dear, that is not love and care. That is domination. And domination is not love and care, please. For example, maybe you have a partner that's a narcissist, for example, and they just come in one day and tell you, maybe you explain to them that you were hanging out with your friends, or maybe they met you with you hanging out with your friends, and they're like, I don't like the way your friends look at you, and you're like, I don't understand. That simple statement they made is for you not to talk to any of those your friends anymore. They love being in charge. They love detecting everything in their partner's life, from where they go to, who they hang out with, what they eat, what they wear, everything. They love being in charge. That is not love and care. A narcissist knows how to isolate you. Yes, they love isolating their partner. They have this nature of being in the habit of, distancing their partner from friends and family. I'm telling you, it happens. That thing happens a lot. I know of a young lady, beautiful young lady in her 20s. She graduated recently and she just suddenly started complaining that, oh, all my friends are now married. This person is married. This person is married. All those peer group pressure of my friends are now married and I'm not married. Rubbish. So yeah, that was the case this young lady was in. She felt off because she was not married, and all her friends, all her clique, they were already married. So time went on. She met this guy. They didn't really vibe that much. They didn't date for long. Let me just put it that way. And before you knew it, they were already talking about marriage. Myself, I was even surprised when I heard it. Long story made short, they got married after a few months of knowing each other, and just few weeks into their marriage, we started noticing some things about their marriage. The girl became scarce, and when few people asked around about her, they said that the husband no longer allows her to come out. And I'm like, I don't understand. Like, everything she needs, she wants, is being provided inside that house. She's not allowed to come. You hardly see her outside. The person I'm telling you about is a graduate, a medical doctor for that matter. She graduated very early, in her 20s. A young lady that still has her whole life ahead of her. She has not even started building the career. She just graduated. So my dear young people, narcissists are real. They come in various forms, I'm telling you. Some of them are very, very bad they are very, very good at isolating their partners. Some of them are very, very good at isolating their partners from friends and family. When I mean isolating, I mean total cut off. Like, they don't want their partner to relate with anyone else, just them. I used to hear those things in story until I saw it happen to someone that I actually know. My dear, narcissists are real and they are bad. When you're in a relationship with a narcissist, they have this nature of always wanting to compete with you. Yes, when you achieve something good, instead of them to celebrate with you or celebrate you, their partner, someone that they say that they love, they will begin to feel threatened. Yes, that is the nature of a narcissist. But maybe, for example, maybe you got a promotion at work. Instead of them to congratulate you, celebrate you, they would rather use it as an avenue to always remind you of their own accomplishments. Yes, because they are already feeling threatened. They will always feel threatened by your own success. When you have a narcissist as a partner, you will actually notice that they are very, very good with twisting your words. They can be very, very good at that, yes. You say something, another thing is that they are very good at remembering things, little details about what you say. So when you say something, they will always remember it. They don't keep it in mind to understand you, but they keep it in mind to use it against you later on, one day. For example, maybe when you're in a relationship with a narcissist, for example, when you say, maybe you complain to your partner that you don't really like surprises, you don't like surprises. A few months later, you now notice that your partner no longer, does those thoughtful things that they used to. And when you try to talk to them, they'll be like, I thought you said you don't like surprises. They now use it as an opportunity for you, as in something that, so they now use it as something that they can use to justify their actions of no longer doing thoughtful and good things to you anymore, just because you said you don't like surprises. That is the way narcissists behave. Narcissists always have double standards. Yes, most of them do. The narcissists, they are very good at lying. They can lie, they can flirt, and they are very, very good at being defensive. But when you, their partner, just act half of the way that they act, they get all defensive. I'm going to tell you that you don't respect them anymore. So their own rules only apply to you. You will not, you can't lie. They wouldn't allow you to lie or flirt or get defensive, because when you do, they get angry. But they will do that same thing that they don't want you to do. That is a narcissist for you. When you're in a relationship with a narcissist, you notice that they don't know how to respect boundaries. Yes, they don't know how to respect your own decision. When you say no, they wouldn't want to accept it. Rather, they'll see it as a challenge. And the next thing, they'll keep trying to push and push and push, grind you to make you agree to their own terms, to make you say yes because they want you to say yes. They don't know how to respect your no. That is really bad. Why? Because they feel threatened by boundaries. They feel like those boundaries will affect their control, which is really bad. And it's not true. But the thing is that being a narcissist comes with a particular type of mindset. So it affects them so much that there is a particular way that they reason, which is really bad. Narcissists are very, very good at using silent treatment to punish their partners. Yes, when you don't agree to what they want you to do, they will just withdraw affection. Someone that said that they're in a relationship with you will not call you, not text you, not check up on you for days, for weeks, for months. They will just keep mute, just silence. Why? To make you feel guilty, and so that you now come back and beg them. That is how many narcissists operate, and it's very, very bad. The thing is that silent treatment will not do your relationship any good, whether you're a narcissist or not. It won't do you any good. But that is the nature of a narcissist. Most narcissists have what I'll call a grand sense of self. Yes, they always feel very special, like they are better than everyone else. Yes, they do it a lot. They always feel superior to every other person around them, friends, family, strangers. For example, maybe when you're in a relationship with a narcissist and when you guys go out, maybe for dinner to a restaurant or something, a narcissist partner are those type of partners that will always talk down on waiters, even when it's not necessary. You see them insulting and talking down on a waiter. You see them whenever they go out, they always like to talk down on the nearest person, be it a friend, a family, a stranger. They are good at that. And you see them saying things like, people don't get me, they don't understand me. That's why they always make me tell them things that they don't like. Can you imagine? That's nonsense. That's a bad character. It's very, very bad. Talking down on people anyhow. Who do you? You don't know everybody, so why would you feel superior to everyone? That's really bad. But that is a narcissist for you. Many narcissists have this mindset of that they always need to be right. Even in obvious situations where like they're not really right, they're not right, they will continue to argue just to win that situation, just to confirm that they're right, just to prove to people that they're right, even when they're not right. They are very, very good with twisting stories, changing topics, bringing unrelated topics into the conversations. They can twist words. They know how to misunderstand. They will just turn every conversation upside down. Why? Just to win that conversation, just to win that case. To a narcissist, winning over an argument is more important than understanding each other. Narcissists can be very, very dramatic. Yes, if you have a partner, whether male or female, that is always so dramatic over even little things, that person could actually be a narcissist. Yes, because narcissists, they thrive in chaos. because it more like makes them feel powerful. So even if there is peace in that relationship, if the peace lasts for too long, a narcissist will create an environment of conflict, an atmosphere of conflict in that relationship, just to make themselves powerful again, just to make themselves be in control again. That is a narcissist for you. Narcissists are very good at exploiting their partner's kindness. Yes, if you're in a relationship with a person, the person is always exploiting your kindness, that person could be a narcissist. They know that you're good, that you're kind, that you're soft-hearted, but they will always take advantage of it. That is a narcissist for you. They will borrow money from you, ask for favors, emotional support, everything, but whenever you need help, they disappear. That is a narcissist for you. Narcissists are very, very good at testing their partner's loyalty. Yes, they will push you to the wall. They will treat you in ways that you can't even understand. Very bad, just to see how you react, just to see how much you can tolerate. From the lies to the disrespect to the emotional neglect, all manner of things. You begin to see strange characters that you didn't really notice at the beginning. They do all these things just to see how much you can tolerate, just to see whether you react or not. That is their own way of testing their partner's loyalty. And the thing is that the more you forgive them, the more they lose respect for you. Narcissists are very good at making their partners feel insecure. Yes, they will make you feel very much insecure in that relationship because of the strangest characters they will be putting up with. They're also in the habit of always comparing their partners to other people. It could be friends, it could be family, it could be even a stranger, a total stranger. They can compare their partner to, just to put you down. They can compare you to anything and anybody, just to put you down and to know how you react. When you're in a relationship with a narcissist, my dear, you will always feel drained. Yes, because no matter the efforts, the love that you put into that relationship, you will always be emotionally exhausted because you're in a relationship with a narcissist. Every time you see yourself walking away from conversations, confused, you're anxious, you're feeling guilty, my dear, that is not love. Come out of such a relationship that is draining you mentally and emotionally all the time. That is not love. That is emotional manipulation. And finally, for today's episode on ways to know that you're in a relationship with a narcissist is narcissists lack genuine empathy. Yes, for example, when you're in a relationship with a narcissist, maybe something happened and you're really hurting. In fact, you're shedding tears. That your partner that is a narcissist, instead of them to console you, they'll rather mock you for it in that your hurtful situation. Instead of them to console you, they'll begin to tell you why you're crying over ordinary. Something that is hurting you will now become something that is ordinary. Can you imagine? That's the narcissist for you. Being in a relationship with a narcissist is not easy. In fact, it's not advisable at all because it can be really, really mentally, physically, emotionally draining. And nobody wants that in their relationship. So if you recognize any of these signs I just mentioned in today's video, I want you to understand that it is not your fault. Yes, it is not. Because narcissists are masters of confusion. They know how to charm, control, and confuse anyone they are in a relationship with. So once you notice any of these signs in your partner, my dear, for your own mental stability, emotional stability, kindly withdraw for your own good. So what I'm trying to say is that love does not make you lose yourself. No, love heals. Love doesn't drain a person. So if you see yourself in that kind of relationship, it is time for you to withdraw. Stop trying to change that person and protect your own peace. So that is all for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Thanks so much for listening. And please, if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel. Also like and comment on my videos as well. Thank you so much for watching. See you in another episode with me.